Welcome and thank you so much for joining us for Game 1 of the new 2023 Premier Arena League season as your Columbus Eagles facing off against a familiar opponent, the Cincinnati Sirens Academy. Bart Logan and Darren Van Paris with you here. So glad to bring you all the action here on Eagles TV. And we are underway here for the new arena season as it's Cincinnati with it going from left to right in those white jerseys, light blue trim, and a little bit of navy there. Eagles in their familiar black and yellow jerseys as it's played into the far side corner. It's the captain, Ashley Goglin, playing her on it. Nice quick turn there from Cincinnati off the end boards. It's Madison Costner now with her first touch for the Eagles. The starting lineup for your Eagles, it's the aforementioned Costner at the top at striker, Amy King and Donovan Wall playing in the midfield, and Megan Hersey and Becky Goglin on defense, and in goal it is Casey McKinney. Ball there played off the end board, quick shot, and that is well off target, but Cincinnati here maintaining possession here in the early going, just 1 minute in now.
Yeah, quick start here, off to some decent action here, Bart. Cincinnati looks like they're already making some subs, not even a minute and a half in here.
Certainly the case is good possession here we're seeing from the Sirens Academy. Ball played out wide, and now that is a familiar face, and I thought it was her, and it is. That's Olivia Molesi, a former Columbus Eagles player. Switch jerseys for this one as we have a switch here for the Eagles. It's Megan Wharton playing it. Now back to the keeper, Casey McKinney, and back out there. Off the wall, this is a dangerous ball. Moving around as the Cincinnati maintaining that possession. And Cincinnati plays it along the side and now back up. Here the Sirens slowing it down a little bit here at Resolute Athletic Complex. Ball now out the left, and again, a lot of possession here we're seeing from the Sirens. Nothing too much. Haven't really, haven't seen too many chinks in the armor early here for the Eagles as it's Escamilla who has it.
Columbus getting knocked off the ball there a little bit too easily in their own half. But as you're saying, Bart, Cincinnati's doing a great job keeping Columbus pinned in, even though Columbus is overall organized in their own half. You certainly would like to see at least to get the ball on the other half of the field, or at least get out of your own end here. But when you're in the early parts of these games where you're trying to manage their team, when they get the possession, you want to try and find a way to get the ball back and at least not get scored on while you're figuring out the rest of it.
That's Tasha Upshaw of the nice tackle, but losing it now a little bit open. Quick clip shot, but it is blocked by Columbus.
Like that.
Our heads craned a lot.
Megan Wharton, I believe, came in there on the block part.
That it was Megan Wharton in her arena debut. Very accomplished player out of Pickerington and Ohio Dominican fame.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can tell here Cincinnati's playing very physical, shoulder, nothing dirty. They're just they're ready to play. They're definitely come off this with a fast start.
So we're getting a new ball coming on in as it's Goglin playing it back. We're into about 4 minutes, not quite into this one. Still no score between the Eagles and Sirens Academy as that ball takes a bounce off the end boards of the Eagles' first real possession in the Cincinnati defending half. Up ahead, here come the Sirens. Over on the far wall. Down to the corner, nice movement, but broken up there by Donovan Wall. Hersey there marking, but a nice little turnaround. Diving to get that one is Casey McKinney. McKinney out of Gahanna and Wilmington College. And we'll get a whistle there for a foul, and Columbus.
Yeah, something noticing kind of right off the bat here, Bart, is Cincinnati has possession in Columbus's half. They have all 6 of their, or is it 5? We've got 5 people on the field, one in the goal. They've got all 5 around, the top white line. So if Columbus is able, they can have a person, slip out. There's a lot of space to go and run in behind. They just haven't been able to get much possession or really find any good runs off that.
Definitely the case is Cincinnati and the Eagles, to their credit so far, really doing a good job of keeping those Cincinnati players to the perimeter.
Needed Amy King there. Nice little intervention, getting her foot stuck in there.
Escamilla beating their ball on the line, and a goal-saving grab there from Casey McKinney. Another switch up here for the Eagles. As McKinney looking at her options, plays it over to Hersey and then gets it right back. Forward ball up ahead to Madison Costner, who shrugs off the Cincinnati defender. Now on to the near side. Here's Tasha Upshaw. Banked off the board. Here's Escamilla. Tried to play that over to Upshaw. Was a little bit behind her, but she's able to track back and get that ball. Now up forward, it's Sophia Barnes.
Sophia Barnes, newer player for the Eagles. Have not seen her play before.
No, one of the couple
Escamilla. Sorry, Bart there.
Eagles debutantes.
It's definitely one of the larger, tallest people I've seen here with the, as we broadcasted the Eagles for the Sirens. That is, looks like, sorry folks, we do have a list of names. Looks like it's Kiana Klein is playing the striker for the Sirens.
Yeah, that size advantage, something to keep an eye out there. Sam Buck.
Ooh.
She'll get a foul there, well earned.
That's one way to stop a counter.
It certainly is. Sam Buck, who's been a catalyst, for the Eagles in the indoor season. Typically wears the 10 shirt, but looks like she's wearing 44 today. And now it's Columbus playing it out. There was Casey McKinney, and so it's going to be a Cincinnati ball. No score here. We've got 7:40 remaining in this first quarter between the Eagles and Sirens Academy here at Resolute Sports Complex. Ball off the far side wall. Cincinnati keeping possession. Fired from outside. Yep, getting a paw on it there was Casey McKinney. Another dangerous opportunity here from Cincinnati.
Yeah, good look.
Back door and cleared. Once again, that was Olivia Molesky there pouncing on it.
Yeah, Emily Byerth. Looks like there's sisters. Definitely Emily Byerth, number 5, and Gabby Byerth. Emily's done a great job. She's got great control. You can tell she's right here with the ball. She's got a great feel for the game. She's been doing making nice movement, a nice run. Finding some good passes. Here she goes again.
Yep. You look at this rotation that you see from Cincinnati. One of the things, in this indoor game is, even though the players have positions, look, you need to be able to play everything and everywhere. You look at how Olivia Molesky's been moving around for Cincinnati. Emily Byworth, as you mentioned there. Klein now moving her way in. She shrugs off Upshaw, but Upshaw, good defending there. Here's Sophia Barnes. Gets a foot in there to break it up. Nice turn there from Barnes.
Yeah, no run.
Over to Upshaw to Buck now, but Buck has it picked off there by Molesky. A nice little drag there from Megan Morton. And here's Sophia Barnes. Barnes will play it back to Casey McKinney. And now the Eagles gonna change things up here.
Yeah, full cell changes here.
And there is Goglin. Ashley Goglin. Up on this near side to Megan Hersey. Battle along the boards. It's a Cincinnati ball now.
Here. Columbus doing well to track. There you go.
Goglin battling in that corner, and that's a foul. Goglin, long ball played forward for Costner. Headed down, though, by Cincinnati. And Amy King gets it in there. So King and Escamilla here at the midfield. Hersey and Goglin along defense, and of course Madison Costner at the 9. Goglin wins it in the box, loses it this time though.
Oh boy.
Good save there from Megan Hersey to clear it off the line. So Cincinnati striking again, getting a hand on that was McKinney. May not have been on target. Here's Escamilla with a nice read. She plays it back to Hersey.
Now we go.
Here's King to Hersey. Back to McKinney. And McKinney surveying her options. She'll bank it off that far wall. Here's Costner. Oh, and a foul on Madison Costner.
Yeah, I think that's really where I think Columbus might have an opportunity there, Bart. We've talked about, kind of in the past, Madison Costner is really someone that they can, post up, and she's really good at getting the ball, distributing it, and getting others involved. Also, she can take people one-on-one. Don't get us wrong there. But especially when you're just in these tight confines, and Cincinnati's been playing very, very aggressively. She's able to hold it up, wait for some runners to come onto it, and then Columbus can play the counter here. Right now they need a player.
And with this small field too, you can play that route one with her, play those long balls to her, and she can make a difference.
Yeah.
Eagles still looking for their first shot of the game. We've got 30 left in this first quarter.
Yeah, I think Columbus really, they just lost the ball here, but I think they really got to try and at least catch their breath and put the ball in the other half here, just to kind of close out the last 3 minutes of this first quarter.
So here's Megan Wharton, plays it back to Casey McKinney. She's probably got the most touches of the Eagles so far. Again, just one quarter in, and right now, it's this first game. A lot of new faces.
Yep.
Players getting used to each other.
Yeah, it's also just something you just notice is just like, it's just high energy, right? I mean, there's no, it's an outdoor game's a little bit different, where there's some traditional lags, or you really only have 3 or 4 people that are kind of running consistently during the entire game. But I mean, everyone, it's a sprint everywhere. So it's just a lot different.
Great tackle there from Escamilla. Now it's Sam Buck. Buck over to Tasha Upshaw. Upshaw drops it to Wharton and gets it back.
Good touch to it.
Upshaw cutting inside. Nice turn.
Take a look at that.
Trying to wind up, and she is fouled, and that is a foul in a dangerous area. Dangerous, that is, for Cincinnati. This will be a good opportunity. And a nice spark there provided by the newbie.
Yep. Maybe she could get the ball off her feet a little bit quicker, but overall doing a good job of shielding the ball and holding possession here. And the Eagles got a set piece opportunity here. So wonder if we'll see Goglin here take a shot, or if she just slides the ball here over to Costner. Certainly have that option.
Goglin takes it, but she's unable to solve the keeper. And here comes Cincinnati now on the counter. Numbers, but breaking it up expertly there is Hersey. And now the Eagles have the numbers. Donovan Wall forward,
nice.
Over to Amy King. King,
yes,
cutting in, and a great tackle there from Cincinnati, but King regains possession.
There you go, find some feet. There you go, well done.
Plays it back to Hersey. Out wide to Goglin. Goglin.
Well done. Yeah, backside.
Great.
Yeah, see it. Aw.
Great protection. Back to Hersey. Hersey forward for Donovan Wall. Along the wall. Cincinnati getting in there.
With it, yeah. Can't quite tell what's going on here. There we go. Eagles got the ball.
There we are, back with Ashley Goglin. Out to Hersey. She'll get it back. It's Casey McKinney. 50 seconds remaining here in this opening quarter. Still no score. And
folks, our clock's a little bit about 5 seconds off here, so we're running at 40 seconds. You're looking at 45. We'll get that rectified here.
Certainly will. But usually, you know, it's a high-scoring game, usually the indoor game. And I think for the Eagles, especially after that early going, you'd be happy to escape out of this first quarter with no score. Still time
here yet.
As it's Wharton with it in the corner.
15 seconds.
Up now, Cincinnati has it. Along the near wall.
Nice step to the ball.
Far side, there's Byers.
Well done.
Shot and saved there by Casey McKinney. And that should do it here for this first quarter. No score between your Eagles and Cincinnati Sirens Academy after 15 minutes here at Resolute Athletic Complex. Cincinnati, you know, with the better part of possession and opportunities, but the Eagles after, you know, facing a lot, after, you know, seeing a lot of pressure offensively in that early going, you know, really were able to, I think, weather the storm against the Sirens. And ultimately, again, you're coming out of that first period without conceding. You're going to be happy with that.
Yeah, no, I think, we kind of talked about it towards the end there, Bart. I think they just, you know, Columbus did a good job of weathering the storm and did a good job with intervening on, you know, some shots they had. Did a good job blocking, certainly. Goalkeeper had a couple of great saves there. DeMarchi had Casey McKinney. Sorry, guys. Casey McKinney had a couple of great saves, a couple of diving ones. So. Yeah, like you said, lucky to get out of the first half. But then, you know, Columbus, I think, found their footing there towards the end. You know, looking to play on some counters. We saw them get up the field, make some good connecting passes. So, wonder if they're going to make any adjustments. I'm not sure what exactly that would totally look like, but you know, overall, I think successful first 15 minutes. Yeah, absolutely. You got a lot of, you know, women playing together for the first time. You know, trying to get comfortable, build that chemistry. So ultimately, you know, you want to get out of that first quarter. You had a absolutely, you know, stellar performance, and you'd like to see, you know, Casey McKinney get maybe a little bit more of a break here for the remainder of this game, but she has been terrific in goal. You've seen, you know, some good performances and nice flashes from some of the new players as well. Tasha Upshaw and Gabby Escamilla especially standing out and able to generate, you know, in some little spurts there, as we were seeing. And you see what, you know, the promise that Mark Wise and head coach Eddie Hertensberg see through those players. So hope certainly that we'll be able to get some more out of them throughout this game and hopefully get some goals. That's right. Absolutely, absolutely. So while we are waiting here for the second period to begin, we want to give a quick shout out to some of our sponsors for the Columbus Eagles, including Perez Morris, women-owned business law firm headquartered in Columbus, Ohio, with offices in Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. PerezMorris.com. Visit PerezMorris.com to learn more. Perez Morris, women supporting women, also sponsor Fire and Ice Heating and Air Conditioning for all your heating and cooling needs. Visit IndoorTemp.com. And, of course, our friends at the Nordeca 2023 Nordeca sponsorships on sale now. Memberships on sale now. Head to Nordeca.com. Yeah, great turnout here, Bart. You know, Resolute. You know, I come here on Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Tuesdays and Sundays and do a little rec soccer. But got a great bar area. You know, come out and check some soccer with us whenever you're able to. Got multiple TVs. You're not going to miss any of the games here. Friendly bar service as well. So come check out the game. And speaking of, game underway now as it's Madison Costner with it for the Eagles. Now Eagles going from left to right on the radio. I'm used to saying radio dial here. You can tell I'm a former radio broadcaster. It's Madison Costner now pushing down the near side. It's back to Hersey. Hersey to Costner. Costner, quick touch. Oh, backside. Looking for her options, surveilling. Hersey's able to get in there and keep it in. Now it's to Goglin. Goglin, she'll play it back to Casey McKinney. McKinney slowing it down a little bit here. And up for Donovan Wall. Wall to Hersey. Hersey tackled there by her opposite number. For them, that's Kate Drummond, I should say.
ball banked off the wall. There's Goglin. She loses it, though. Hurry to trace back. That's Macy Hamlin with it for Cincinnati. Cincinnati moving it forward. That's Gabby Byerth, one of the Byerth sisters. Emma Rhodes now for Cincinnati. Now to Emily Byerth. Running in. They move it along to this near side wall. Cincinnati back in control as Molesky banks it out there, but gobbled up by Casey McKinney. About 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. Still no score between your Eagles and the Sirens Academy. There's Sophia Barnes getting in there. A nice tackle from Barnes, and again winning that ball on the far side. Now Cincinnati with it. There's Byron, loses it, as is Escamilla, who got a piece of it. Back to Byron, winding up and putting it off the boards. There was number 14 for Cincinnati. That is Bennett Caleo. Byron out to the key. A foot in there from Amy King to push it a little bit out of danger. Byron with it again, though. Cincinnati starting to see a lot more possession, then taken away and slowing it down. That's what you want to see if you're Eddie Hertzberg, head coach for these Eagles. Let's slow this game down a little bit.
I like what we've seen here from Amy King so far. She's been really active, you know, right there to help settle it down. She's making some good runs, finding some passes as well.
There's Megan Wharton.
Here she is again.
Back to King. Sophia Barnes.
There you go.
Barnes of Bowling Green. Standout. And a standout in the classroom. All academic at Bowling Green. Here's Escamilla on the near side wall. Escamilla trying to pick out Sam Buck, but it's intercepted. And Eagles have to be careful here as Escamilla comes off. Donovan Wall comes on. Fed in, trying to do a back heel there from Cincinnati, but unable to connect that. And a great use of the body there from Sophie Barnes. There's Buck. Back to Barnes. And back with Buck. Played ahead. Buck is going to try to chase that down, but the Cincinnati keeper gets there first.
Love to see it.
Here's Klein with it for the Sirens. Oh, sorry, Drummond, rather.
We're still figuring it out. Hey, guys, we've got a roster here today. We're feeling very, very good. By the second half, we're going to have all these names memorized, ready to go.
Absolutely, and apologies to any of our Cincinnati Sirens fans that are tuning in.
Hey, we're doing our best. We're here for you, kinda.
Kinda, emphasis on that.
On the kinda part.
Wharton leaving it there for Goglin. The skipper, a nice out step over to Coster. Coster shot, oh, just out wide on that near side. One of the best opportunities for the Eagles so far as that ball is headed out of play. Ooh, looked a little bit dangerous there.
It certainly was out of bounds. I don't know.
Yeah, it certainly was going that way, and then she got that elbow. It's just a little bit worrisome the way that Wharton went down, and unfortunately she was far enough away from the wall to avoid anything too scary, as that ball's going to go out of play here off the Cincinnati player. 5:20 into this second quarter. Still no score between the Eagles and Sirens Academy. Cincinnati put it forward. It's Olivia Molesky, the former Eagles player and Ohio University product. Molesky banking it off the wall. It's going to be cleared by Hersey. That rides along the glass and remains in as Madison Coster has an opportunity. Coster trying to slot it in, getting a deflection, a couple of them there. but ultimately able to gobble it up was the keeper.
Not sure of her number. I can't. That's really far.
We don't have the keeper's number. We'll try to.
Yeah. What I would say though is it looked like 25 Ella Barnes was there in defense. She did a good job at least of, you know, when you're in those situations where the other players on a breakaway, at least just want to kind of keep your goalie, give them one angle to go and make a stop. She did a good job of at least doing that.
Casey McKinney's ball is picked off by Cincinnati. There's Drummond leaving it across, and it's going to take a deflection, and it is in. I believe that was Bennett Caleo who ultimately took the shot, although it definitely took a deflection off an Eagles player. An unfortunate first goal to concede for Columbus.
Yeah, it felt like out of all the ones that, you know, that went through is one really that they had a person in front of the goal. Maybe should have had a little bit better job of getting some more forceful contact on that. But, you know, it's one of those things where it's like the goalkeeper is blinded by the person in front, and you also got to take the shots, and sometimes those things happen. Yeah,
after a bunch of great saves from Casey McKinney, that's ultimately what beats her and breaks her clean sheet. Her opposite number has one remaining is the Eagles. They trail 1-0 here in the second quarter.
Columbus still has to, you know, they still have to keep playing here. Don't get discouraged.
Sophie Barnes to Sam Buck, and Buck's shot is going to be gloved by the keeper. A good opportunity there as the Eagles looking to try to answer. Olivia Molesky with it. Molesky to the near side wall, getting pressured there.
I'd like to see Columbus do a little better job of recognizing, you know, pressing there.
Donovan ball.
Being able to kind of mark people a little bit better in the middle of the field. You don't want that. That's an easy outlet pass for the opposing team.
Here's Casey McKinney. Played up to King.
Oh, unfortunate.
Loses it. But it's going to be Barnes who's able to get it off that interception. McKinney. McKinney, ooh. Read that one.
Good job in defense there.
There's Byerth for Cincinnati. Out wide to Rhodes. Over to Drummond. Drummond with it for Cincinnati. Fired, and she's able to pick that one out. And Eagles now trail 2 here. 6 minutes and change remaining in this second quarter, and we're going to get a timeout here. With this timeout, we'll take a moment to thank some of our sponsors here for the Columbus Eagles, including Perez Morris. Perez Morris is a woman-owned business law firm headquartered in Columbus, Ohio. Again, with offices in Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. They represent some of the largest U.S. and international industry leaders in the airline, automotive, construction, financial services, food and restaurant, healthcare, retail, global shipping and logistics, and transportation and trucking industries. They guide their clients to manage their business risks as well as their professional management and commercial liability exposures. Perez Morris helps make deals happen by providing unmatched defense, business litigation, general counsel, and commercial transaction services worldwide for their clients. Visit PerezMorris.com to learn more. Perez Morris, women supporting women. Eagles trailing 2-0 here with 6:14 remaining in the second quarter. Couple quick goals from Cincinnati, coming from Kate Drummond. It was initially, though, Bennett Caleo who opened the scoring with the ball off a goal off a deflection, and then Kate Drummond there doubling it up.
Nice.
Here's Donovan Wall for Costner. Costner turn and hands it over to Megan Hersey. Hersey forward to Wall. Wall along that far side. Plays it off there. Ooh, and a little bit of a...
Good idea.
Yep.
Good idea.
Amy King was waiting for it. But now here's Cincinnati with it.
I think if you're Columbus, Columbus here. Obviously, you don't want to give up, another goal here, but I think that's just ultimately, I think they got to bring up the intensity a little bit. Here you go.
Great read there from Amy King.
And getting some better defensive positions where she can do something, where the Eagles can do something like that, where they're picking off passes and they're playing downhill.
There is Ashley Goglin, who's trying to play a ball to the middle off the bank. Now some numbers for Cincinnati. Here's Drummond. Drummond out wide.
Lauren T-Pan, number 11 here, has the ball. Nice idea.
Up to space.
It's
going to be a foot race here, but the keeper getting there first. And that's Trivia Johnson.
Take your word for it, Bart. Do you see number 1?
Yeah.
All right. See, I don't mind these balls over the top. They're gonna catch one of these.
Well, and you look at it, and especially if you can have Madison Costner, in a foot race there, you only need to beat her once.
Right.
And Madison Costner is one of those players who can really be a difference maker when she gets it, is trying to find out on the near side. Here's Klein, the lanky forward.
It's tough.
Trina Johnson, I should say, the keeper for Cincinnati, who hasn't been too busy, but made a couple timely saves.
Yep, that she has. She's done a good job of coming off her line when needed to.
Ball is out of play. So here's Drummond, who has the second goal for Cincinnati. And has been one of the more noticeable Sirens Academy players. Ooh, up for Tasha. Oh, and getting there first, though, was the keeper, Johnson. Upshaw
A big collision.
Gets up.
To the ball there.
Here's Drummond.
Good D.
Marshaled outside. Quick touch there.
Columbus got to get organized.
Yeah, Klein unable to put it in. There's Buck to Wall, and back to the keeper, McKinney. Forward, back for Sam Buck. That one looked like that may have gone off the arm, but they said she kept it close to the chest.
The old toe blow. You don't see it too often, Bart.
Here we go. Cincinnati. Moved out. There's Sam Buck with it.
Need someone to go with her.
And Buck fouled. And that was a, smart foul, professional foul for Cincinnati. Hearing calls from the coach for Cincinnati to slow it down.
Yep.
And that's certainly what you want, when you've got a 2-goal lead.
I don't know if I entirely agree with them. I think that they're playing better when they play faster, but maybe that's why I'm on the sideline, Bart, and I'm coaching the team.
Amy King over to Madison Costner, but a huge save by Trina Johnson. And that's an opportunity, if you're Columbus, that's exactly the look that you want. One that you hope you're not going to regret not taking. So it's back here with Cincinnati as they are. Looks like they did, listen to the coach. And they are seeming to slow this game down just a bit. It's trying to pick that one out there with Cincinnati, unable to. But slow.
Columbus playing little, looks like a 2-2 stack kind of zone defense kind of thing. It works really well when you've got the energy and you're playing with awareness, but it can kind of be a detriment, especially in a game like this where if you're getting a little bit tired, players will tend just to kind of stick where they're at. It's turned by Meg Wharton there.
Especially in this, in the second, in the fourth quarter when that arrives, when it's a longer change, the benches are opposite and further away. Here's Cincinnati with it, fired in, and Cincinnati finds in that was Christy Zawalski. And it is a 3-0 game as Cincinnati starting to take control. We know teams can go on runs here, but what a swing that is when you have that great opportunity. And now here's Olivia Molesky with it. Molesky back, tic-tac-toe, and now a 4-0 game. Molesky battling through that.
Certainly not what you wanted to see.
No.
The last 40 seconds of that.
So that was getting that one. That was Miranda Westlake, I believe.
And that's the half here.
Or I think may have been Macy Hamblin with that 4th goal, but that was a tough second quarter for Columbus. After holding out, no goals conceded in that first quarter, 4 conceded in the second. They trail 4-0 here at the half. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with halftime coverage here on Eagles TV, powered.
Need a heating and cooling partner you can trust? Call Fire and Ice Heating and Air Conditioning, the official HVAC contractor for the Columbus Eagles. Whether you're replacing equipment, in need of repair, or just need a tune-up, Fire and Ice are your experts for air conditioners, heat pumps, furnaces, indoor air quality products, and home air duct cleaning. We can service any brand of equipment and have helped thousands of Columbus homeowners to feel comfortable and confident in their home all year long. Don't think twice. Call Fire and Ice, proud partner of your Columbus Eagles.
Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, ColumbusEaglesFC.com. Fly with us today.
Need a heating and cooling partner you can trust? Call Fire and Ice Heating and Air Conditioning, the official HVAC contractor for the Columbus Eagles. Whether you're replacing equipment, in need of repair, or just need a tune-up, Fire and Ice are your experts for air conditioners, heat pumps, furnaces, indoor air quality products, and home air duct cleaning. We can service any brand of equipment and have helped thousands of Columbus homeowners to feel comfortable and confident in their home all year long. Don't think twice. Call Fire and Ice, proud partner of your Columbus Eagles.
Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, ColumbusEaglesFC.com. Fly with us today.
Need a heating and cooling partner you can trust? Call Fire and Ice Heating and Air Conditioning, the official HVAC contractor for the Columbus Eagles. Whether you're replacing equipment, in need of repair, or just need a tune-up, Fire and Ice are your experts for air conditioners, heat pumps, furnaces, indoor air quality products, and home air duct cleaning. We can service any brand of equipment and have helped thousands of Columbus homeowners to feel comfortable and confident in their home all year long. Don't think twice. Call Fire and Ice, proud partner of your Columbus Eagles.
Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. more fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, ColumbusEaglesFC.com. Fly with us today.
Need a heating and cooling partner you can trust? Call Fire and Ice Heating and Air Conditioning, the official HVAC contractor for the Columbus Eagles. Whether you're replacing equipment, in need of repair, or just need a tune-up, Fire and Ice are your experts for air conditioners, heat pumps, furnaces, indoor air quality products, and home air duct cleaning. We can service any brand of equipment and have helped thousands of Columbus homeowners to feel comfortable and confident in their home all year long. Don't think twice. Call Fire and Ice, proud partner of your Columbus Eagles.
Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, ColumbusEaglesFC.com. Fly with us today.
Back here at Resolute Athletic Complex, your Columbus Eagles trailing 4-0 as we're getting ready to start the second half of game number 1 of the Premier Arena Soccer League season for 2023. Your Eagles will be going from right to left here as you're tuning in. Thank you. We thank you for tuning in here on GCG DAG, or on Eagles TV, powered by GCG BAG. Bart Logan, Darren Van Paris with you. Looking forward to bringing you all the action, at least all the home game action, all arena season long. And when we get into the outdoor season, as Macy Hamlin has it for us. Now it's Donovan Wall. Nice takeaway there from Wall.
Yeah, I need to switch it.
Wall forced to the outside there from Drummond.
Nice.
Banks it out there. Madison Costner tried to
That was
find
a
it.
ball if I ever saw one. She can't do that. Maybe that was the Eagles player passing.
Yeah, I think it was an Eagles player ultimately that played it back. There's Trina Johnson, the keeper, who's keeping a clean sheet right now for the Cincinnati Sirens Academy. Oh, did I say that?
Yeah, I think you might have, Bart.
Well, wouldn't want to jinx her or anything like that. So it's going to be Megan Hersey over to Donovan Wall. Wall forward to Costner. Forward Madison Costner, you could say. Here's Casey McKinney. McKinney out to Goglin. Goglin to Escamilla. And back. Goglin's going to pick it up. Goglin trying to go forward. It's intercepted by Barth. Here's Hamlin. Hamlin chipped. Ooh, just wide of the net there.
It's clear.
This one's going to take a bounce off the glass.
Yeah, good touch.
Escamilla, nice stretch, but that one appeals for a handball, but
wasn't.
clearly not the cases.
This thing is playing advantage, if I had to guess. Couldn't really change much.
Here's Cincinnati. Played back.
Nice
Back
one.
heel. Fired, and Sirens strike again. 5-0 the score now. That, once again, it's number 32 for Cincinnati, Miranda Westlake, who's got a couple.
Macy Hamlin did a good job, pulled up the ball, and she was able to just pass that ball along. As you were saying, Westlake was able to make a run off her and slide the ball back in the goal there.
So the Eagles need to find something here. Turn around as Megan Wharton has it. Wharton wins it.
It's a good
Plays a
look.
diagonal ball. Running into it is going to be Amy King, but Byerth is there first. The Donovan Wall. Bounces off the glass. The Eagles strong in that first quarter, escaping without conceding, although it was Casey McKinney that really helped make that happen, the keeper, who's seen a lot, has been busy, you can say. Drummond. And now it's with Byers. Cincinnati. And slowing things down a little bit, as we heard their coach in that second quarter saying he wanted to see that a bit more. Eagles trying to keep their shape. As it's going to be Amy King. She hasn't taken away, though. Drummond scored that important second goal. The first goal for Cincinnati, finally breaking it. It was off an odd deflection, but some goal scorers' goals from the Sirens since. And the Eagles looking for their goal scorers. Madison Costner, she's had a couple good opportunities, but unable to find the back of the net. And boy, would this game look different if she'd been able to beat the keeper a couple times.
Yeah, I think Eagles are in an odd spot right now. When you're down 5, it's, you know, we've seen the Sirens here hold on to some decent possession, and the Eagles are going to get back to the game. They're going to have to take some risk, but you know, you also, with what that is, it's specifically a risk, right? So you're leaving yourself a little more vulnerable. And I think if the Eagles really can't afford to give up any goals the rest of this game if they're wanting to get back into it and even get a result out of it. So it'll be interesting to see how the Eagles play it out.
Certainly will be, as Columbus gets in there. There's Megan Ward. Plays it back to Escamilla. Oh, she turns it over here. Here's Hamlin with it. Hamlin over to Byers.
I like to see them just do better. Like this, just they got lucky. Just got to do a little bit better job communicating and understanding where the Sirens players are. Had 2 Eagles players up at the top, and there's a person behind.
That's ball out there for Casey McKinney, who's able to grab it, and she'll slow it down a bit now. Changing it up for the Eagles, wholesale. No, I take that back. There's one Eagle still remaining out there from that earlier, and I believe jerseys might be off, but I believe that's Jamie Cronenberg, who's making her Eagles debut. There's Kate Westlake, loses it though. Donovan Wall pressuring on this near side. Shrugging her off is Kate Drummond. Now it's Byers out wide, getting it back, fire, ooh, off target, and looking on a hat trick, but Westlake skies it, and the Eagles will get a goal kick.
Yeah, Eagles absorbing a lot of pressure right now.
Up for Costner, but Byers will be there first. Plays a little bit slow dribbler to the keeper. Gale, who opened the goal scoring, plays it back to the keeper, Trina. Now Byers picked off by Costner. Costner, 1-on-0. Costner trying to fire it, saved once again. Madison Costner, a couple golden opportunities, but is yet to solve the keeper, Trina Johnson.
Yeah, I wonder there maybe if she had to do it over, she might have played a little slip pass there. I think maybe that was I couldn't quite tell who that was, Amy King or not, but she had someone running just right on the side of her. Goalie had kind of already committed. You know, can't fault Costner for going for goal there, but may have been one of those situations where, you know, the keeper doesn't even have a chance to save it if it's passed.
There's McKinney with it. McKinney, who's been busy and who's been strong. She's seen a lot of the ball.
There you go.
And she's going to decide to just take it out herself.
Yeah, you can hear her coach even scream that out. Of course, now the little turnover there, she's trying to play back.
Okay, getting an elbow in there. As McKinney
There you go, the ball.
is going to lob it up now over to Amy King. King forward to Costner. Costner back to the ball, or goal, I should say. Gets back to Escamilla. Trying to do a little give and go, but intercepted there by Cincinnati. And it's out. The Sirens Academy, we've got 6:50 remaining in this third quarter, I should say. A little bit one of the, number of changes that maybe less substantial, at least at first blush, from some of the others from the outfield game, but is that there are corners here in indoor soccer. There's Byerth into the corner. Over off the wall. There's the lanky striker Klein.
Put a little more pressure on the ball. It's giving too much time.
Yeah, you'd like to see some of that. Ooh, and she took a little on. Here's Hamlin in the box. Hamlin playing like just bowling at China's shop. And now here's a foot race here between Johnson, the keeper, and Madison Costner. Barnes with it on the wall. Big tackle there. Lexi Kidd. Now here's Amy King. Wharton with it. Here's Wharton up to Costner. Costner turn, gives it to Donovan Wall. Wall, who's such, a difference maker for the Eagles, especially outdoor, usually playing the wing.
I even think indoor, this game just suits her really well. She's just active and, willing to do whatever it takes.
Oh, here's Tasha Upshaw. Upshaw, a quick turn, isn't able to get that ball on target. Macy Hamlin. Long diagonal ball played by Byerth. Here's Drummond being pressed by
You can
Buck.
hear Coach Witzenberg, asking for that press and trying to get up a little bit. They're going to get exposed here, but I think the Eagles got to do that. They got to create some opportunities.
Here's Wall. Nice footwork there
well done.
from Wall. Dribbling through, trying to deal it off to Tasha Upshaw, but it's going to be intercepted by Drummond. 2-on-2 right now. Drummond cutting in. Winds up, slotted in, and a big save there from Casey McKinney. Ball loose, but she is able to get on it. Appeals there for a handball.
Well done there.
Something now a good chance for Westlake again on the hat trick. Westlake banks it out. Amy King will get there first.
You got to play quick there. Come on.
To Hersey, skies it. Is that going to make it out? It will. It's going to go out of play. And it'll be dropped out there by Madison Costner, who's going to come on. Eagles trailing 5-0 here. 3:35 left in the third quarter. Fine. Losing the ball. Bouncing around in the box. Clearance there by Amy King. But picked back up by Cincinnati. Or Klein calling for it. It's back up in Escamilla. Nice read. Here's Costner to King. King plays back to Hersey. Hersey tried to clear. She was pressured. Cincinnati had the chance there. Fire that well wide. 2:40 now remaining in this third quarter. There's Klein. Slides it up the near wall. Amy King there
There
first.
you go. That's a good ball right there.
Good clearance. Madison Costner winning that battle. Costner in on net. And another big save there from Trina Johnson. Costner cutting in now, fires it again. Johnson again able to get a paw on it, and now she gobbles it up. Trina Johnson just has been absolutely exceptional.
Yeah, that was a great save there. She was going the other way, and Costner, drilled it. Was able to get a paw up there as she was falling the other way.
Both of the keepers have been strong, but Johnson's the difference maker, obviously. She's keeping the clean sheet so far.
Right.
Here's Cronenberg. Gets it to Goglin. Goglin back to Cronenberg, who's calling for it. To Costner, but it's picked off by Olivia Molesky. Molesky puts it wide to Byerth. Gets it back. Being pressured there by Donovan Wall. Back to the keeper. Over to Molesky. Forward. And now Cincinnati with it. Near side. And here comes Cronenberg. Cronenberg ahead to Madison Costner. Costner slowing it down a little bit there. Fighting along this near side. It's going to be cleared by the keeper and out of play there off Megan Morton. White with the ball. So here, Cincinnati again slowing it down a little bit with Sirens Academy. Just 25 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. Eagles trailing 5-0 to score. Now, one last chance potentially for Cincinnati. It's Kao. Back to Westlake. To Molesky. Wide. Rebound blocked there by Amy King. Westlake looking for that hat trick goal. Skied over and into the corner, and that should do it here for the third quarter. Eagles concede one more, though, and they trail 5-0. A large hill to climb here in quarter number 4. If they're going to come back and come away with anything here, Bart Logan and Darren Van Paris with you. Do a quick so we've got a bit of time here.
Yeah.
We'll do a quick, potentially thank some of our sponsors. Do we have real?
Yeah, we can certainly do that. Be back here shortly, folks.
Need a heating and cooling partner you can trust? Call Fire and Ice Heating and Air Conditioning, the official HVAC contractor for the Columbus Eagles. Whether you're replacing equipment, in need of repair, or just need a tune-up, Fire and Ice are your experts for air conditioners, heat pumps, furnaces, indoor air quality products, and home air duct cleaning. We can service any brand of equipment and have helped thousands of Columbus homeowners to feel comfortable and confident in their home all year long. Don't think twice. Call Fire and Ice, proud partner of your Columbus Eagles.
Our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, columbuseaglesfc.com. Fly with us today.
Need a heating and cooling partner you can trust? Call Fire and Ice Heating and Air Conditioning, the official HVAC contractor for the Columbus Eagles. Whether you're replacing equipment, in need of repair, or just need a tune-up, Fire and Ice are your experts for air conditioners, heat pumps, furnaces, indoor air quality products, and home air duct cleaning. We can service any brand of equipment and have helped thousands of Columbus homeowners to feel comfortable and confident in their home all year long. Don't think twice. Call Fire and Ice, proud partner of your Columbus Eagles.
our city, our team. The Columbus Eagles bring exciting Women's Premier Soccer League action to the capital city. Join the movement with us and bring the family. More fun, more excitement, and a community of fans like no other. Women's soccer is on the move, and the Columbus Eagles are leading the way. Purchase a membership or game day ticket from our website, columbuseaglesfc.com.
And we are back here at Resolute Athletic Complex. Just 15 minutes remaining in this one. In the Eagles, your Columbus Eagles here in game one of the PASL campaign, have some digging to do to get out of this hole. I guess you don't dig to get out of a hole. You generally got some climbing to do to get out of this hole, I should say. They trail 5-0 in this one.
It looks like keeper change for both teams here. Number 0, I don't know if that's Peyton.
I think it's Peyton, yep.
Peyton Steinegger
And
here.
one more timeout for Black.
Yeah, it looks like Peyton Steininger
Yeah.
And then,
coming in.
6:55.
And then Lauren DeMarchi
About 10 nights to
coming on for the Eagles. As the Eagles will be going from left to right here in this fourth quarter.
Ben.
Eagle TV. Brought to you by the Nordeca and, of course, powered by your friends and ours, the Greater Columbus Golden Boys and Girls.
It's true. It's us.
It's Gael.
It's a little turn.
Heads it up for Olivia Molesky. Molesky cutting in. Now she's going to play it back there.
Let's work it off the
For
wall.
Cincinnati. Wall trying to
Fortunate
get that
there.
ball. Molesky, though, is able to get it. Deals it out. The near side. Quick touch there from Molesky, but directs it out of play, and DeMarchi has it.
And that was a good look by Emma Rodis. Little backside pass, diagonal ball.
Flings it ahead there to DeMarchi up to Madison Costner. Ball banked off the wall right near your broadcast team.
That's right.
Here's Megan Hersey. Hersey up to Costner. Costner back to the goal. But she's got 2 Sirens players on her. And you wonder if you're gonna see more of that, kind of double teaming her.
right.
She's really been the only Eagle that's tested too much, as Rhodes is able to find that one and stretches this lead out to 6-0.
That was, I think, Lexi Kidd putting in there, 23.
Yep, Lexi Kidd.
Yep.
So the Eagles now trail 6-0. Minute and 30 into this fourth quarter.
And
Turnover there from Wharton.
The Sirens really have. That's really been a lot of. They haven't scored many opportunities off that. It's not a great look.
Oh, costly turnover there from the Eagles, as it's Christy Zawalski who scores that one, her second.
Yeah, I was going to say on the previous goal there, the Sirens had been, really when they're pinning the Eagles back in their own half, they've really been finding a lot of those passes. That's kind of like a little side pocket where they're, just on the side of the box, on the wing, so to speak. Haven't really converted on any of the goals, but they're finally able to find one there. They've been getting some good opportunities where they're crossing it back in or they're taking shots. But yeah, that was the first time I've seen them convert on their, kind of their what little offensive set piece they've got going there.
Well, this is a couple times, though, that we've seen the Eagles concede immediately after conceding, and that's not what you want to see. Is a third goal here for Cincinnati in the first 3 minutes of this quarter. 14's second of the game. That is, I apologize, Barrett Caello. So just like that, 8-0, not the start for this fourth quarter that you wanted to see for the Eagles.
Yeah, no, they're really kind of compounding their errors. They're really kind of compounding to, most part being outplayed. Some of the stuff that they've been giving up, either it's right after, a goal. It's just been really turnovers in their own half, and it's well with the keeper. They're making one pass. It really is. They've kind of kept 4 or 5 of these goals have been relatively easy. Haven't made Sirens work for them. So that's really what it's done in the Eagles here.
Cincinnati with another chance. Here's Klein.
Yeah, they gotta stick with it here. You know, I mean, the Sirens aren't going to stop shooting. They've really got to get organized here and stop the bleeding.
Yeah, and if you're, Columbus right now, the result is out, that's not, you're not going to get that. And so right now I think it's about, generating some positive momentum. It's about thinking about the process and about the rest of the campaign, now from this game. What can you do? What positives can you get? And maybe, if you're Eddie Hertensberger, who are some new faces that you can see some more of and get more of an opportunity?
Right, absolutely.
There's Sam Buck.
That's a little well done.
Played over to Wall. Back to DeMarkey. And Hersey will fling it up. Race here for Madison Costner. Fighting off two Sirens defenders. Gets it to Amy King and now gets it back. Costner, a little bit of heavy touch. It's Hersey. Gets it. Hersey firing it from well outside the box. Able to get that there was Escamilla. She's fouled in the corner.
What number? 25. I got it. First foul.
And so it's going to be Ashley Goglin. And if you're Columbus, you want to try to get something from this corner here. I guess not a corner, really. Yeah, de facto corner.
Yeah, I don't even know what to call it, really, right? It's just, I guess it's a corner.
There's
sure.
Costner, and she's able to pick that one out. Madison Costner with the goal and assist. Ashley Goglin, clean sheet gone for Cincinnati, but the Eagles still trail by a handful, 8-1 now.
17. Yeah.
Yeah, certainly any game you want to get on the board, right, Bart? Bill, obviously, we're talking about building a little momentum here. I think, certainly isn't completely demoralizing without having a goal on the board. So see if they can continue to build on it here.
Yeah, we've seen the Cincinnati team obviously has been able to score a lot of goals in quick succession. Eagles could close this gap a little bit, but again, that 7-goal difference, that might be asking for a lot. Quick turn there from Cincinnati. Molesky losing that. Now it's going to be Amy King with it on that far
Nice
side
little
wall.
turn there. Well
King
done.
up for Donovan Wall.
Off your foot. Good.
Wall. Nice ball played to Costner. Good
Nice.
turn from Costner. And she backs it off there and gets her own rebound. And Costner with her second. Beautiful individual effort there from Madison Costner to beat the defender.
Did you like that little turn, Bart?
Oh, that was gorgeous. And the Eagles now trail by 6. But Costner, she had been
She's had her
knocking
opportunities
and
there,
knocking
right?
and
Yeah.
knocking, and now finally she's got a couple goals to her name.
I mean, even with the first one hit the post, right? I mean, she just happened
Yeah,
to be in
nothing
the right
coming
spot.
easy
Yeah.
for Madison today, but she has earned
sticking
those
with it.
goals.
Yeah. But yeah, she's been, Madison is always going to work hard. I mean, you see her running into the corners, she's sprinting, she's trying to track balls down, so it's good to see her get on the scoreboard a couple
Yeah,
times here.
and-
She's earned it.
Especially in a game like this, to see it'd be easy, to just kind of
Mail it
start
in.
going. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, Mail, and that's not what you're seeing from her.
Absolutely.
There's a foul. They're going to call that
38.
on Tasha Upshaw.
Yeah, I wonder, just something I kind of noticed here is just like when the Eagles, when they're kind of sitting back and they're waiting on defense, there's no one really aggressively, forcefully going and stopping the person that has the ball that's in the middle of the field. They've got a defender that'll kind of sit right in front of the keeper. I would like to see them try and at least make the person make a pass or make a decision or do something. They got too much time and space at the top.
There's
of the key.
Upshaw.
It's a good
She's
look.
got an opportunity. Sam
Oh.
Buck. Oh, my goodness. Sam Buck, and she's wishes she had another shot at that one.
Nice, D.
Nice step up there from Sophia Barnes, who I think has played very strong game here in
Yeah.
her Eagles debut.
Absolutely, I would agree with that.
One of the positives.
You can see Eagles play a little more confidence here. The energy's up after those couple of goals. So that's what we were talking about.
Absolutely. There's DeMarkey. Lobs that ball ahead. Rhodes gets there first, plays it back, but Megan Wharton intercepts it. Wharton slots it over to Amy King. King tried to play it in. That deflected off a Sirens player. And it's going to be Molesky chasing that one, banking it off the wall from above the goal.
Well done.
Rhodes to Drummond, but taken away there by Donovan Wall. Madison Costner and Molesky fighting for that one, along with Drummond. Wall pressing, forcing that ball back. Now here's Barnes.
You see, Eagles are playing a little more. Talk about intensity. I mean, this is something I was wanting to see in the beginning of the game. You know, they're doing a good job of. They're on the Sirens defenders right when they're getting the ball.
And a smile on Sophie Barnes' face there. She's coming off of a aggressive. Great save there from Lauren DeMarkey, trapping it there. Now here's Madison Costner, who 5 minutes remaining in this one. The Eagles, they trail by 6. But Costner battling.
Nice.
Gets it back. There's Goglin. Costner winding up. It's deflected. Donovan Wall. Wall's got space. Wall fires it. But right there on the keeper. No trouble there for Peyton Steininger. Sam Buck coming on. Buck, the tackle, and that is going to be a foul. And
Again, a blue
we'll
card
see.
here.
Will be a blue card.
Blue card.
So off comes Sam Buck. The Eagles will be short a player for the next 2 minutes.
It's like Sirens are calling a timeout here.
The Cincinnati Sirens, yep, taking a 50-second timeout. So your Eagles trailing by 6 with 4:36 remaining in this one. But again, you know, starting to play some inspired soccer, albeit they waited until they're maybe out of reach. But a couple dazzling goals from Madison Costner. Great individual effort from her, who's been strong all game.
Yeah, she has.
And, you know, with some more luck, because everything she's got, she's earned from hard work. With a little bit of luck, the Eagles are probably in this game.
Right. I mean, she's sitting on her hattie here. I don't see any reason as to why she can't get that third goal. I mean, we're still finding some opportunities when, you know, getting the ball and playing it quickly up the field. You know, something I would maybe like to see Madison do, and also just something the rest of the team doing is just, you know, if it's not there, you're not able to take somebody off. Like, just get the ball off your foot and keep moving. There's a lot of times where the ball's stuck to someone's foot, and that allows Sirens players to kind of catch up. So something to kind of to take with them as they're finishing out this game. Yeah, it's like to see the ball move a little slightly quicker, but that's the only thing I can ask here in the last 4:30, Bart.
Yeah, and of course this is, you know, going to be a bit of a test here, as they will be short a player after that blue card given and shown, I should say, to Sam Buck.
We think that is
2:36, bench.
a 2-minute infraction.
Yep, it is a 2-minute infraction, correct.
Also, our timer's running a little bit quick, folks, so it should be around 4:30. If you can see it on your wonderful camera work by our buddy Tyler.
Cincinnati with it. The Eagles, again, this is going to be a big test for Columbus. As Donovan Wall is able to deflect that one. Sorry, that wasn't Wall. That was Hersey, who got her body in front of that. That box remaining compact. Oh, but Cincinnati is able to pick it out.
Subs in.
That was for Cincinnati 26, drilling that one in. Kaylin Dickerman.
Yeah, that was a great shot, Bart. I mean,
Great shot by Dickerman, number 26.
yeah, she teed that one up. Yeah, really had some great curve on it. You know, DeMarchi made a great attempt at that save. Got a hand on it, just couldn't get enough to kind of push it wide there. Yeah, Sirens did a good job making the Eagles pay on that penalty.
Yep, and that was, you know, The shot, I think, ultimately, a shot from pretty far out that you want to give up, but boy, she took a crack at it.
Right.
Here's Amy King. King for DeCoster. Costner chipping it in. It's going to be trapped there by Peyton Steininger.
I like that they scored and come back. Just not the Cardinals.
There's over to Byerth. Byerth has it. Trying to step up there was Goglin. Forward over to this. Oh, Cincinnati a chance there, but that ball takes a deflection. Now it's going to be out. I think that did skim the netting, and so it's out of play. Got 3:05 remaining in this one. Eagles trail 2-9.
We're in. I got you.
There's Cincinnati with it on that far side. Molesky playing it over now. It's Byerth. Trying to pressure there's Madison Costner. Getting some, we're hearing a little bit from assistant coach for the Eagles for this indoor season, Cheryl Shope. Costner with it on the far side.
Black's good.
Now here's Molesky. Stepping up there was Hersey. Touched over for King. DeMarkey getting out there.
Yep.
Over to Hersey and back to DeMarkey. Here's Olivia Molesky now for Cincinnati. And there is the hat trick, I believe, for number 32,
Timeout, White.
Westlake.
Black. Timeout, 60 seconds.
Got another timeout here. Looks like the Eagles are taking their last one.
Yep, is Miranda Westlake with a her hat trick goal there. So the Eagles are gonna, we've still got 90 seconds and some change or so
10
remaining in this one, but the result all but decided. The Eagles getting some positives out of this, at least from that performance from Madison Costner. She's got a couple goals and still has a chance to get that hat trick. Westlake, of course, on one already.
Yeah, I wonder what the timeout. Here's what I just wonder. Was just trying to calm down, trying to finish out the rest of the game.
So the Eagles are going to be back in action here at Resolute Sports Athletics Complex on February 4th, taking on Elizabethtown Ignite. And then again, I believe four games this season.
Looks like
Indoor season.
we got Goglin playing keep, so I think they're going to be working on something where probably going to be pulling the keeper here, Bart. Or
Yeah,
playing a
looks
little bit more
to
in
be the
advance role. I
case.
think they're going to try and get another goal if they can. I think I've seen them do this in the past. Certainly when the game's a little bit closer.
Yeah,
they're trying to
exactly.
get a.
And here's Wall. Wall trying to bank it out there for Sam Buck. Costner tossing it in. Ooh. Buck stretching, but unable to get it. There's Goglin, gets a head in there. There's Costner. Advantage being called, but they aren't going to grab it that time. Now chasing it down is going to be Goglin.
Going to come support her a little bit.
Minute 25 left in this one as Goglin plays it to her feet. And this is one of those things, in a game that's out of, the score is out of reach. You practice some of this for a game where it is closer, where you can do it. It makes sense.
Yep.
Here's Sophie Barnes. Nice ball played to herself along that far side wall. Barnes will get to it.
Well done.
Pushes it to King. King forward to Costner, but getting the foot in there to break it up was Klein. Drummond has it for Cincinnati. Winning it, though, is Donovan Wall.
Yep.
King fed into the box. Sam Buck out to Sophie.
It's a good ball.
There's Donovan Wall. 30 seconds remaining. Wall in the corner. Wall beats a couple Cincinnati players. Costner loading it up, fired, but saved there by Steininger.
Well done.
Ball is loose, and Amy King puts it in. That may be...
Yeah, pretty well executed there by the Eagles, Bart.
Yeah, they did. They looked great there with that opportunity, and Amy King finds the back of the net. Some objection from the Cincinnati team.
Yeah, game's not quite over, folks. I'll be honest, I'm not going to reset the clock. We've got 16 seconds left.
Yep. Sophie Barnes over to Donovan Wall. 10 seconds remaining. Wall to Buck. Buck with it in there. But Olivia Molesky's going to get it, and she is going to run it out. And the Eagles fall to Sirens Academy in this season opener. Final score, 9-10-3 here on Eagle TV. A game that, you know, the Eagles are going to want to put behind them. There may be a couple positives to remember. But, you know, this is going to be a tough test. Always was going to be a tough test, game number 1, and a lot of learning to do.
Yeah, we talked about it. New faces, you know, getting used to. Oh, hey, guys.
Yeah, great. The view that the fans want to see is
it's us.
In tight here from above. So happy to be here. And we're really looking forward to bringing you action from the Eagles all season long.
Thanks, guys. Yep.
It was a great effort from Columbus. So we will be bringing you 4 home games. I guess 3 more after this one this season. Next home game will be February 4th here at Resolute Athletic Complex, taking a bet on Elizabethtown Ignite. And back again February 18th. As the Eagles will take on the Detroit Wazaflow. What a name.
Yes.
And then wrapping it up.
That's a pretty amazing logo, objectively.
Oh yeah, it's a great one. You'll want to be here live for that one. And then wrapping up at least the home slate on March 4th against the Iowa Raptors. So again, we'll see you next time on February 4th. Bringing you, and again, looking forward to bringing you all of that action. Again, want to take a moment here to shout out our sponsors for Eagle TV, the people that help bring you and make this possible. Includes Perez Morris, a women-owned business law firm here that helps make deals happen by providing unmatched defense, business litigation, general counsel, and commercial transaction services worldwide for their clients. Visit PerezMorris.com to learn more. Perez Morris, women supporting women. Also want to give a big shout out to our friends at Fire and Ice Heating and Air Conditioning for all your heating and HVAC needs. Visit IndoorTemp.com. That's IndoorTemp.com for Fire and Ice Heating and Air Conditioning. And of course, our title sponsors for all the Eagle TV broadcasts, your friends and ours, the Nordeca. 2023 Nordeca memberships on sale now. You get the fanny pack there, and I know you're pretty psyched about that.
Dude, there's no the ultimate utility. What do you want to call it? A wardrobe piece?
Yeah, you can do it.
Accessory.
Stadium compliant.
Yeah,
that
stadium
is
compliant
the key.
Accessory to hold stuff. All right, not everybody has pockets. Okay, so. Love it. Can put all the things you need inside there. It's just one zip away from having fun.
Absolutely. So make sure, you know, that there is worth the $30 for that Nordeca membership. But you also get some koozie or some coasters, the nice magnet, and of course discounts for all sort of Nordeca activities, Nordeca single game tickets, and other shenanigans and chicanery that you get into as a member of the Nordeca. So make sure to head to Nordeca.com, get that 2023 membership, and we are the Nordeca for their sponsorship of the Columbus Eagles, supporting local soccer here in Columbus. The Eagles, again, fall in this one, 10-3. One they'll want to put behind them, but a couple nice individual performances. Some and Darren, who are some of the players that kind of stuck out to you, some of the new faces that we'll look forward to seeing for the remainder of this campaign?
A couple ones that stuck out were Sophia Barnes. So she was playing back on mostly playing in the back, playing defense. I thought she had some great activity back there. Did a good job communicating with everyone that was helping her. And then Megan Wharton, I thought she was kind of all over the field, kind of mostly played in defense, but you saw her move up the field a little bit, and she was making some great connecting passes. Those were some two that I thought stood out to me, Bart.
Absolutely. And again, the final score from this one, 10-3. Goals from the Eagles coming a pair from Madison Costner, and then Amy King getting her first of the campaign. Eagles will be back in action, and we'll be bringing it to you here on Eagle TV on February 4th here from Resolute Athletic Complex, as they'll be taking on again the Elizabethtown Ignite. That's the next game for the Eagles. We'll look forward to bringing it to you. Reminder though, your final score tonight and the home opener, Eagles fall 10-3 on Eagle TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. On behalf of myself, on behalf of Darren Van Paris, who's behind the camera right now, and of course Tyler Kendall, who's been behind the camera all day. This is Bart Logan saying again, final score 10-3. Hey, we'll see you on February 4th.